I'm gonna fly on the wing of a plane that is 5 to 15 feet above the ground over a creek. And it's like, we appreciate the fact that you do that. I get nervous for you. I get scared for you. Now, we know you're a very busy person.
I get nervous too.
Do you? Okay, so you get feelings or no? Do you have like fear?
Oh yeah. It's I just don't mind it. Look, here's also the thing that when you're looking at that plane flying 5 feet over, we're doing things. I'm not just hanging off that plane. I'm also the amount of time that it took to develop understanding the aircraft and how it flies, understanding the airplane when it gets into a place where it's no longer going to fly, me training the pilot to do it. We're developing knowledge and we're developing technology. So also when I'm there on the wheel, I'm worried about these downdrafts that are coming in. I'm perceiving the bumps. I know what that pilot is going through. Because also when I'm flying in between the two wings and I'm 0G in there, I also have to know my body position because I'm creating drag and reducing the airflow over that wing. And I have to know what that pilot is doing. What is he going through? Are we in the middle of a stall? When that airplane's going and doing a loop and we're right on the top, I have to know where I need to be in position-wise so that this airplane doesn't start falling out of the sky and we get into a spin.
Yeah.
So he has to, and I'm training him, and I have to know where the camera is, and I have to also know where the helicopter is and I'm acting as I'm moving through it. So there's kind of different spatial orientations and perceptions that I have to have so that as the airplane and that airflow is going over, and we're traveling anywhere from, 95 to 145 miles an hour hitting G's. So
of course.
I don't know if you ever taken your hand and stuck it out of a window at that speed.
Oh yeah, dolphin.
So how do I train my body? How do I train my mind? How do I train myself spiritually? And McHugh and I are working on the story. And what does that lens say? So there's layers upon layers. It's like when you see a quarterback come up to the line and they're quick perceiving everything. Where they have to know where everyone's moving. You have to have that spatial orientation of the guys coming around you. That's what you have to have. And I have to know how close is that airplane to the side of the mountain? Where's the downdraft? What's happening? It's split-second precision. And if I make a mistake and I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I have to be able to perceive, if I do that, I'm going to put the pilot and the airplane into a bad position. So, and if I'm thrown into a bad position, I have to know as a team, like where we need to go. So all of these things are happening with all the stunts we're doing and that kind of training. And it's not just years that it took to develop these sequences. It's decades of knowledge that I've accumulated, even on how to hire the people around me to do this. And so that's what McHugh and I, like, even I'm talking on the wing to him, we have hand signals at times where he's in the helicopter and he's opening the helicopter and he's talking to me, but we have hand signals so that we can move very quickly.